They read a really good review last year of our Queen's Taste, so we asked them to be a taste master this year.
Thank you.
So tell me what you've got here.
Oh, we have potato parquet with the tartar sauce, and then we have spring roll with the spring roll sauce, and then we have chicken sauté with the peanut butter sauce, and then we also have ceviche. You can put it with the bread.
Today we're doing chorizo skewers, mixing it up. Some empanadas. I've got some avocado and shrimp salads. I always do the avocado and shrimp salad. I push that. A little healthy stuff in between all this craziness. And chimichurri.
Of course. What goes into your chimichurri? Is it different from anybody else's?
Well, everyone is. It's almost like a grandpa's recipe, grandma's recipe. In this case, it's grandpa's. And ours is basically parsley and garlic, olive oil. We put in a couple of spices. That's what makes it special. I can't disclose that information.
Can we take one of these?
So the mole, it's a Mexican restaurant. So we have two locations. One is in Woodside, the other one is in Astoria. It's our recent location. And today we brought a seafood cocktail and a tilapia salad with a chiote dressing, which is sitting over here.
How are you?
You want to try gazpacho? ¿Te gustaría probar gazpacho? You want to try gazpacho?
Chicken sautés with a peanut dip, Thai cracked pepper and sea salt, bacon jam and cucumbers, and this is a shrimp dumpling sriracha curry soup.
So we have
the pork on this side. We have steak.
and chicken.
Yep. And some shrimp. That way you can try the mini burrito. Want to try our quesadillas?
Please.
Alright. Some of the flautas here.
Spinach pie and a Cuban. Spinach pie. There you go, my friend.
Yeah, have to make it fresh. No more than 5 minutes. That's it.
Thank you.
So what sort of fish do you use?
Corvina. Corvina.
Corvina, and then you marinate it in...
Yeah. You cut the corvina in slice or little cuadraditos, right? Put salt, black pepper, and lemon, ayuda, and spice, after onion, red onion. This is not red onion.
So this is leche de tigre,
Leche de tigre.
and this is...
Salsa.
Yeah, it was a whole salmon. It was about 27 pounds. And she prepared it.
It's a boneless salmon and about 30 pounds. And it was actually one of the first things that went.
A Portuguese restaurant located in Jamaica. Been there for 31 years in business. Today we are presenting codfish fritters with onion vinaigrette. This is our head chef, Fernando Gomes.
It's Crystal Steakhouse.
Yep.
We're located in Astoria, on 23rd and 42nd Street. Today we're going to be serving filet, butcher pepper crusted with wild mushroom, bacon, and the gorgonzola cheese, topping with barouche sauce. This is chicken roasted with rosemary, sage, little pepper, and white wine.
And the pasta bruschetta is your typical bruschetta with a little twist on a pasta, as opposed to on bread croquettes.
Tell me about your shepherd's pie, and tell me about your underwater situation too.
Start with my underwater situation. Our entire basement got ruined. Lost all our refrigeration, all of our walk-ins, everything. Compressors down. And middle floor, we got about 8 to 10 inches of water on. We're coming back now. We were closed for probably say 4 weeks or so. I'll try. We're closed for about 4 weeks. We're coming back. Stuff's starting to get back more and more to normal now. But thankfully, it hurt for a while being closed for that long.
This is barbecue shrimp. It's in a Cajun cream sauce.
What goes into the Cajun cream sauce?
It's a secret sauce. They don't give out the recipe.
You'll have to kill me if you
Only
tell me,
the
right?
chef knows.
Okay. And what are our other offerings?
This is our pulled pork mac and cheese. Homemade mac and cheese, homemade pulled pork with our own barbecue sauce.
Beautiful. And here you've got some sort of bread pudding?
Yes, it's a cinnamon bread pudding.
Excellent.
Sunnyside, yes, Gilman Avenue. We have Burger Week coming up this Thursday, so we have sort of different types of sliders and burgers and pairings and so on. You know, some nice local source beers as well, good craft beers. So you should come down if you're in the neighbourhood. You know, try it. We're going to be different specials over the summertime and that, so a lot going on. A lot going on.
I'll take a bacon cheddar.
We're a vineyard from the North Fork of Long Island, Manitowoc. We produce, basically we're dictated by our terroir, so we produce primarily a Bordeaux style blend of red and a white in the same characteristic. The red is primarily a Merlot. It's got Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, and a little bit of Melback. And we oak it for about 6 months.
French oak?
French oak, yes. We do have American oak barrels too, but we primarily keep this in French oak. The white is Chardonnay, Pinot Gris, Riesling, and Sauvignon Blanc. And we do not oak that at all. It's purely stainless aged, so it keeps a lot of its really fresh, fruit-forward characteristics, and it's a great summer wine. Chardonnay as well, so it keeps that crisp, sort of bright, flavor to it.
It's got a nice name.
The
name of the company is called Rocket Ship Wine Company. We're about a year old, but we've been in the business for almost 28 years. And about a year ago, when we were trying to start our new business, I was actually on an airplane, and I picked up a book called Tom's, Do Something That Means Something. And I'm reading the book, and it was about how he started his business giving away, buy a pair of shoes, and you give away a pair of shoes. And I was thinking what a wonderful thing would be if we could start a wine company called the Rocket Ship Wine Company and have each one of the brands connected to a charity. So we'd have Mustache Vineyards, where in November we're going to have, it's called November, everyone's going to grow mustaches. We're going to donate money to prostate cancer. That's this one here. We have another one called, the label's a little dirty, it's called Black Bear Red Chair. You can see it's one of our favorites. It's a beautiful petite Syrah. And we're first starting to work with Children and Cancer Society, and that's a really, really nice grassroots young company, and they donate money for people that need it. So we're going to help them pay for rooms at the Ronald McDonald House or taxi cabs and interesting things. Another one of our favorites is called the Sacramento Trail, and this is about the old Pony Express. And on this website, we're trying to work with showing all the old Pony Express houses, almost like history. The joke is if I wasn't selling wine, I probably would have been an early American history teacher. One of the other brands we do is called George. George is an Alexander Valley Cabernet with a label with a cherry tree for George Washington. So we're really proud because we actually, any of the wines we produce, we would drink at home and we would have with our friends. We make sure the price points are accessible to everybody. But we wanted to create a company that every day when we wake up we feel good about ourselves. So as time goes on, all the charities will be on the labels. You'll see all our POS reflecting everything. But meanwhile, right now, it's really exciting because we're making some great wines. We're seeing a lot of new things. I walk into stores and restaurants, and a year ago, these things didn't exist, and I see 4 or 5 wines there. And it's it's very gratifying to see almost from the label design on the napkin to a wine list. So it's very exciting.
This is the only aeration vodka in the world. What it does, it infuses air into the bottle, so it's actually enhances the taste of the vodka. It's like, you have a decanter for wine, fine wines. Do the same thing with the vodka. So with every pour you do, it's air flowing back in. It's more than 5 times distilled, or actually distilled to perfection. Because 4 gold medals, many designer awards. It actually has been well received in the US. We're in 14 states now.
This is 40 degrees?
It's 80 proof, 40%. Really, really smooth. 94 points at BTI, 93 points BTI, Gold in San Francisco.
And it comes from where?
It's coming from Sweden. It's a product of Sweden. Made from grain. It's winter wheat.
We do chocolate dipped animal crackers, milk chocolate, dark chocolate with a touch of sea salt, and candied jalapenos with dark chocolate with sea salt.
Our candied chocolate covered jalapenos with sea salt are completely unique. Nobody out there makes it, and they are delicious, especially if you like some heat. So you have to like the heat, and can't guarantee how hot it's going to be, so you got to be adventurous.
Called Cookie Fairy Sweets, and we're based in Brooklyn, New York, and we distribute throughout Queens. And our cookies are actually found in the freezer section of grocery stores. So they're fresh baked, and then we freeze them to naturally eliminate using any preservatives. So by freezing them, you're prolonging their shelf life naturally for up to 6 months. So every single time you take the cookie out of the freezer, it will still taste the same way it did the day I baked it. I am the CEO, baker, founder, head cookie fairy. Oh wow, that goes. Basically what these are is, the whole company is one product, Becky's Bites. They're a creamy-based filling, rolled in graham cracker and dipped in chocolate. They come in 6 different flavors. So here we have chocolate-covered strawberry, we have peanut butter crunch, and we have cappuccino. And they're all, you can differentiate them, oh no problem, by the little color-coded cupcake burners that they're in. So that's what these are here, if you'd like to try one.
Well, this is Take a Break and I'll Bake. We're a family-owned and operated bakery business. We cook out of the Queens entrepreneurship space, and we're here because we're starting a new business, and we're here for the business plan competition, so we're finalists. So that's a good thing, and we offer fundraising to different nonprofit organizations, and they can basically just sell it and be able to receive a profit off of it. And then also we want to be able to sell it to restaurants as their desserts. So they can do the cooking and we'll do the baking. Cool. I'm the owner, and Louis, and this is my husband right here, Louis.
Yes. Yes, this is here. We're here to present Take a Break and I'll Bake. We have this lovely rum cake, rum drum style, moist texture with walnuts, pecans, and almond toppings. We have pineapple upside down cake. We have cream cheese pie with the cherry in the middle and blueberry on the outside. It's all cherry and then all blueberry. Then we have the beautiful apple cinnamon muffins and blueberry muffins. Then over here we have kind of like a parfait. Little kind of small dessert, little delightful. It's one of those type of things you just want to save in the back of your fridge, just in case anybody don't take that last piece. And pineapple upside down cake. And that's mostly about it.